Hey, this is Scott from Team Tech Tactical. We have had an incredible amount of emails, requests, that we expand on our last video and show everyone the Henry X plastic handguard removal technique that we used. I'd like to tell you that it's really high-tech and special, but you'll find out it's really not. But with all the people asking how to do it, we're going to show you. So first of all, what we have done is we removed 2 screws. There's one on either side, opposite each other. So take those 2 screws out first. Second, in the front section, there are 2 triangle pieces of plastic that are located right in here. And they connect the barrel with the loading tube and the plastic handguard. So it's a triangle piece that you can imagine fits right in here, and you can look at your handguard on your Henry X and you'll see it. And just so you know what you're looking for, it's about that big. So what we did was we drilled out 2 small 3/16 drill bits out of that plastic piece. Then we went ahead and we had a razor and we trimmed that plastic trim piece off, and you're left with that. Now, that is not the actual plastic piece. That's a plastic piece that we cut to show you what it would look like, because it gets destroyed, so it doesn't look like that anymore. And the purpose of those 2 plastic triangle trim pieces is so that this handguard can get past this bit at the very end, which is the loading tube. So those plastic trim pieces will prevent you from removing it past here. Now that we have that done, we're going to go ahead and remove the plastic handguard. We're going to use a rubber mallet, the old-fashioned way. And so just go ahead and hold the gun, and you're going to just tap it a few times and get it to loosen up. Now that it's loosened up, you have to work it a little bit, get it to that point. And now you can see how the plastic normally would stop at that point. You want to push down, and now it slides off. Like I told you, I hate to tell you that it's that simple, but it really truly is. Now that we've went ahead and removed the plastic handguard off the Henry X, we're going to replace it with the Midwest Industries tactical-ish handguard. And keep in mind, you've got these 2 set screws. They go on either side of the Midwest Industries handguard. There's also 1 Allen key set screw that goes on the back side of the handguard. That does not get tightened beyond, let's say, heavy hand tightening only. So we're going to show you quickly how to attach this on, and then you're ready to roll. There you go. And you go ahead and put in your screws, put in your rear set screw, and you are ready to rock and roll. This grip is the Magpul M-LOK hand stop kit. That is on our Henry X #1 project. This is our second Henry X project, and this is a BCM hand stop. And this has to be my personal favorite. It's the one that I like to use, but they're both perfectly fine. This one happens to have a Vortex Spark 2 with a low profile mount. As you can see, we have some paracord, which is kind of nice as you're shooting a lever gun quite a bit. It's nice to have. And since this has a suppressor, we run a tri-adapter. It's kind of handy that we have all of our FFL paperwork kind of attached, which is nice. Here you see them side by side. So one of them, we have our FFL paperwork for our Omega K. And on both of them, we have our ammo storage. We store some of our either 357 or 38 special. Thanks. Hope that answers all your questions. Talk to you soon.